dream matchups. Whether it's between two wrestlers with complementary movesets or two veterans of the industry that haven't yet shared the ring, everyone has that one fantasy rivalry that they think would go down as one of the greatest of all time. If a dream match does become a reality, the unpredictability is enough to keep every fan invested from the first stare down to the last bell. With arguably their most talented roster in history, WWE have the opportunity to feature a number of first-time bouts or must-see rematches that the WWE Universe have either been begging for or didn't even know they wanted. I'm Sanny T, and here are 5 dream WWE matches that could happen this year. Number 5. Ricochet vs Buddy Murphy. This match would definitely fall into the matches we didn't know we wanted category. I find it odd how little this dream match has been brought up, considering their similar WWE paths. Both were almost immediately thrown into a title program, and after coming up short, had classic match after classic match until they both ended up winning their respective titles. This is where the similarities end, however. Whilst Buddy Murphy only really made a name for himself after graduating from the Performance Center, Ricochet has been honing his craft for almost 15 years before arriving in Orlando. Both Murphy and Ricochet's movesets complement each other well. While the Juggernaut formed a powerhouse cruiserweight hybrid style, the former North American champion has a beautiful aerial moonset. Since Ricochet's days in NXT could be drawing to a close, stepping up to challenge Buddy would be an interesting next destination. Number 4. AJ Styles vs Seth Rollins. The man that built SmackDown Live versus Monday Night Rollins. Both men have become the workhorses of their respective brands, which has kept them separate for most of their WWE careers, but AJ's future on the blue brand seems uncertain. All that needs to happen to make this match possible is a little shake-up. Despite parallel careers in WWE, Rollins and AJ have crossed paths before, where in 2006, a young up-and-comer took on the established AJ Styles. After their match, AJ got on the mic, giving his respects to the future architect. Would history repeat itself 13 years later? Number 3. The 4 Horsewomen 4-Way, the sequel. Everyone knows who the 4 Horsewomen of WWE are, however some people forget how early the group were revolutionising women's wrestling. February 2019 marks 4 years since Bayley, Becky and Sasha challenged Charlotte for the NXT Women's title in a match that had massive implications for all the women in WWE. Since then, each member of the foursome have held the WWE Women's Championship and have become synonymous with the WWE brand. However, all of their best rivals have been each other. The closest we got was at WrestleMania 32, but there's not been a full 4 Horsewomen match since NXT TakeOver Arrival. As so much has changed since 2015, it'd be interesting to see a high-profile rematch between the women that helped revitalise WWE's women's division. Number 2. Pete Dunne vs Brock Lesnar. Fun fact, as of recording, there's not a superstar on the active WWE roster today that has pinned or submitted Brock Lesnar since his 2012 return. Lesnar has certainly become one of the most dominant champions the sport has ever seen, surpassing 500 days as Universal Champion last year, the second longest WWE title reign of the modern era. Who could possibly slay the beast? How about the one man who's held a WWE title longer than Lesnar in the modern era? The Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne, has held the United Kingdom Championship for over 600 days, out-wrestling and defeating all challengers consistently for almost 2 years, a level of dominance almost equal to the Beast, who has been decimating anyone trying to take his Universal Championship since WrestleMania 33. This match would be different from all of Lesnar's other competition, as the likes of Balor and AJ have attempted to capitalise with speed. Dunne's skills are very similar to Brock's. Both have exceptional grappling and striking, and where Lesnar may be more powerful, the Bruiserweight trumps the Beast with resiliency. And number 1, Finn Balor vs Aleister Black. No matter who you are, whatever you do, there'll always be someone ready to take your spot. The resemblance between Balor and Black's careers is strong, with both stars harnessing their darker side to become formidable forces in NXT. Since joining the main roster, Finn rarely calls upon the Demon, but what would be a better time than when you're face to face with a man with equal power? Whatever the story, whether it's the coup de grace versus the Black Mass, or Alistair pushing Finn to his limits, I just know one thing. Once the lights go down and both men make their entrances, the stare off alone would be iconic.